Breaking news, Jana Duggar's emotional collapse as husband Stephen's health worsens rapidly. Date, August 18, 2025. RKN says, in a deeply emotional and heartbreaking turn, Jana Duggar, the eldest daughter of the Duggar family, long known for her quiet strength in private life, is facing a devastating trial. Her husband, Stephen, is suffering from a sudden and alarming decline in health, leaving Jana in tears and forcing the famously private reality star into a spotlight she never sought. According to multiple insiders close to the family, Stephen's health has worsened dramatically over the past several weeks. Once described as strong, steady, and deeply supportive, he is now reportedly battling a condition that has escalated with frightening speed. For Jana, 35, the ordeal has been overwhelming. She's breaking down emotionally, one family friend revealed. Jana has always been the strong one, the caretaker, the reliable sister, the one who rarely complains. But watching Stephen deteriorate so quickly has left her devastated. Unlike many of her siblings, Jana Duggar lived much of her adult life outside the public eye. Known for her modest lifestyle and reputation as the single Duggar daughter, Jana surprised many when she married Stephen after years of speculation about her future. Their union was celebrated as a new chapter for Jana, who had spent decades in the Duggar household supporting her younger siblings. The couple, who had hoped to settle into a quiet family life, are instead navigating medical emergencies and sleepless nights. Jana, who has always valued her privacy, has begun to share fragments of her struggle on social media. In one recent post, she shared a dimly lit photo of her hand clasping Stephen's, captioned simply, "Faith is the only thing holding me together right now." The emotional message immediately drew thousands of responses from fans and supporters, many expressing shock, sympathy, and prayers. Sources say Stephen's health decline has been sudden and severe. While the family has not confirmed an exact diagnosis, insiders describe the situation as critical and unpredictable. "He was fine 1 month and then suddenly everything changed," said a Duggar family insider. "Doctors are still running tests, but the deterioration has been rapid. It's terrifying for Jana, who doesn't know what the future holds." Fans began noticing signs of trouble earlier this summer when Stephen, typically active in community and church events, stopped making appearances. He was absent from several Duggar family gatherings, and when he did appear in photos, he looked noticeably frail. "It all happened so quickly," said one neighbor. "One day he seemed healthy, and the next, you could tell something was wrong." For Jana, the crisis has taken a visible toll. Once described as even-tempered and resilient, she is said to have broken down in tears repeatedly as the weight of her husband's health battle bears down. "She's exhausted, both physically and emotionally," said a close friend. "She has always been the caretaker of others, but this is different. This is her husband. The fear of losing him is more than she can bear." The couple had been looking forward to a future filled with family traditions, quiet faith, and raising their new child. But those plans are now on hold as the priority has shifted entirely to Stephen's survival and recovery. Despite years of public scrutiny, the Duggar family has closed ranks around Jana in her time of need. Siblings have traveled to her home to offer childcare, meals, and emotional support. "Jana was always there for us growing up," one sibling shared on social media. "Now it's our turn to be there for her." Her parents, Jim, Bob, and Michelle, are said to be in constant contact, while other siblings, many now scattered across the U.S., have made regular visits or offered help remotely. "There may have been differences in the past, but right now it's all about supporting Jana," a family source explained. Jana has long been recognized as one of the most devout Duggar children, with her life deeply rooted in faith and service. Yet those close to her say this crisis has tested her beliefs in ways she never imagined. "She prays constantly," said one confidant. "But there are moments when she breaks down completely and asks, 'Why him? Why now?' She's human, and she's terrified." Her recent posts reflect this struggle, balancing gratitude for small mercies with raw admissions of fear. In one, she wrote, "Every day feels like a battle between hope and despair. I am learning that faith is not the absence of tears but the strength to keep going through them." News of Stephen's worsening health has spread quickly among Duggar family supporters. On forums, fan pages, and social media platforms, thousands of messages of solidarity have poured in. "I may not agree with everything about the Duggar family, but my heart breaks for Jana," one supporter wrote. "She deserves peace and happiness." Another added, Jana has always been so selfless. I pray she finds strength as she walks through this. Many have also noted the tragic irony. After years of speculation about her love life and whether she would ever marry, Jana's marriage is now defined not by joy, but by suffering and fear. Doctors are continuing to monitor Stephen's condition closely. While no official updates have been released, sources indicate that his health remains extremely fragile. For Jana, every day is uncertain. She has put aside all other priorities to focus entirely on her husband's care, supported by family and bolstered by prayer. She's living hour by hour, one insider revealed. Her world has shrunk to the walls of their home and the hospital. Nothing else matters to her right now. For years, Jana Duggar was the quiet backbone of her family, the sister who remained at home while others married and built lives of their own. Now, with her own husband's health in crisis, she finds herself facing a battle that could define the rest of her life. As supporters continue to send prayers and encouragement, one thing is clear. Jana is no longer just the eldest Duggar daughter. She is a wife on the front lines of heartbreak, a woman whose resilience is being tested in the most personal way imaginable. And while the outcome of Stephen's health battle remains uncertain, one truth resonates. Jana Duggar is fighting not just for her husband's life, but for the hope of a future they both dreamed of, a future now hanging by the thinnest thread.